We're all disappointed, with the loss and not being able to get the job done that we set out to do. But with that being said, very proud of our guys' effort and toughness. Thought for a very large part of that game, we were very aggressive. We were on the attack. We tried to have our opponent on their heels. We had some really scrappy defense. Rebounded against the Shockers is a challenge, and we try to hold our own. And they had 7 offensive rebounds in the first half, I believe, but only 3 in the second half. And it was a big point of emphasis. Guys did a good job sharing the ball. We knocked down some shots. TJ was very aggressive. DT had the hot hand tonight. We built that 8-point lead in large part on getting stops. To begin the second half, we stopped them. We had a stretch of 11 out of 12 possessions where we got stops, and that's where we built the 8-point lead. They went on then and scored 9 straight on us, and they built a 6-point lead. And we could cut it to 5 with 3 minutes left, and then we had 4 possessions that we just were unable to cash in on. But, it's the kind of effort, it's the kind of toughness, the kind of energy we need, and we'll continue to bring that, and we've got a handful of wins ahead of us.
Question for Deontay or TJ.
TJ, you held your own pretty well in there in the paint, trying to get rebounds on the coach there. Talk about what's that like, though, going against, because they can bring in so many guys.
It's just really competitive, and they're really athletic, so credit to them. But I just feel like I just enjoy the competition, honestly.
Drake is obviously one outside playing team, but you outscored 36-12 in the paint. I guess what went wrong down low with, again, mainly the big guys?
Well, a couple things. One, they had 11 offensive rebounds that they cashed in on there. They were very intentional going in, using their size and their strength to get some production near the basket. We went inside some, but as I've mentioned to you before, a lot of the strengths on our team lie with the perimeter game, like it or not. So not that solely, we're trying to get 25 plus threes a game. I think we were at 29. We were 11 of 29. It's like, you know what? We were intentional. Even Nick McGlynn. We want Nick stepping out. TJ's made some threes before. DT hits 5 of them. So that's part of our philosophy. We do need to continue to find ways to get some paint touches. Some of it may be on some drives, but I'll tell you what, you drive it in there, you get near the rim, and there's a lot of length there. And, we try to get some drop passes to the big where maybe we can get an easy one there, or we got to pitch that thing out and get another clean look. So it's all about getting clean looks, whether they're in or out. We just, we kind of cooled off in a really important stretch of the game there with 3 points, 3 minutes left when, we were down 5, and unfortunately, just unable to get over the hump.
DJ, what's it mean that maybe on a day when Reed and Ori, they kind of handled them defensively, but it created opportunities? Is that the way you guys approach it, is looking for which of you guys can score, can be successful?
Not really. We just want to see the next man step up. So if he's not getting it that day, then it's the next man's turn. If I'm not getting it, then someone got to step up for me. And that's just how we've been playing all season. So we just feed off each other.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else for the players?
I don't know the coach.
Yeah, but for the players, so we can get them out of here. Good?
Good.
All right, thanks.
Good job, guys.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, anything for Coach?
Down the stretch, I saw you getting a little annoyed with a couple missed calls and a couple calling you. With any issue?
Great crew. Had a great crew tonight. Oh, really good crew. Ed Crenshaw, Steve Olson, Jeff Campbell, great crew. Yeah, every night out. We got some of the best officials in the country.
So then, in the game when it's tougher to win the physical battle when you're playing against a bigger sized team, would you have to tell your team to try to keep off the fouls, and I don't think you end up putting them in the bonus in either half.
Right, played pretty efficiently. We try to play physical without fouling. We try to have our hands away. We try to play good position defense. But it's a challenge. They are, if I haven't said it already, it's a very good basketball team. They're very complete. They're strong and athletic, and they've got length. They got two guys in particular that can fire in threes, and they play the right way, and they play very good defense, and they're an excellent rebounding team, well coached. But with that being said, we felt we were right there. We played toe-to-toe for a large portion of that game. Again, up 8, at that midpoint of the second half, and just needed to, that's the thing with, the perimeter shot. It's just, you just try to find other ways to score as well, to drive it in there and maybe get fouled, get to the free throw line, which we did a little bit. DT got there 8 times. I mean, it was a pretty efficient game for him. I mean, 5 for 10 from 3, 8 of 16 from the field. He'd be able to get to the line 8 times and cash in on 7. Had a couple of assists. A couple other guys had a little bit of an off night. It's got to be clicking on all cylinders to beat a team like that. And we were close. But again, really love the effort. And, we'll continue to bring that. And we got plenty of good days ahead.
One thing is you did a good job on Morris, and you kept them from kind of eating on. And then they bring in Callaway.
Yeah.
Is there a part that just shrugs and quits?
Yeah, absolutely. He's a excellent player. But, yeah, I mean, they're loaded. He comes, he's their, first, second guy off the bench, first, second, third guy off the bench. And, what do you have, 11 points in the second half? And really forced a tough matchup. There were just times where we might have had a smaller guy on him, and he's a beast. He's a good player.
Looked like the switching up defenses here and there in the first half looked like that kind of flustered them a little bit. They went on a couple different scoring drives. Yeah.
That was our intention. To try to sprinkle in, a little bit of zone, a little bit of change in defense. But boy, to be honest with you, I mean, so many good stretches at Illinois State, so many good stretches at defensive play at Missouri State last Saturday, and then again here tonight. I mean, we're really hanging our hat, on man-to-man defense, and we're good in defensive transition, and getting a pick and roll coverage, getting our post coverage. But again, they did a great job executing that stretch where they scored 9 in a row. They had some good cut and screen action. That their timing was tight, and they found a couple of slips and a couple of easy buckets. So. Tough to take away it all, but we put ourselves in a position where we could have won that game. Just needed to be a little bit better. 7 steals and 4 or 5 loose balls in the second half as well. I mean, again, you start approaching, and maybe we're in. Some would call it the dog days of college basketball. You get in late January, early February, and you always kind of wonder about your guys. Where their bars are at, and energy bars. And, we actually discussed it a little bit, yesterday, and then again a little bit today. They were ready. They're hungry. We got that down. This is a group that's going to play hard. It's a group that's going to play together. We're going to fight our tail off on the hustle board, and we're going to share the ball and play good defense. Guys are really playing the right way. Our guys are playing the right way. And, we got to have a handful of things go our way and play that much better when you're playing a team like Wichita State.
What's the right way?
The right way? As DT had mentioned, it's finding the open guy. It's executing some of your actions, whether it's spacing, maybe with some run-out pick and rolls or some cut and screen activity where you're trying to get a shooter open or a big open in the post. And we weren't perfect tonight, but we had pretty good execution, and we ran a handful of actions. And again, that's being in an attack mode, trying to create advantages and separations for clean looks. The bottom line is, on offense, you want to create clean looks for yourself and for your team, and you can do that in transition and a number of different ways in the half court. And then defensively, getting the coverage and doing what you need to on the ball and off the ball, and again, having that energy and that hustle and playing for one another. That's playing the right way. And proud of our guys.